Hi everyone and Happy New Year. This is your January market update looking at how the local and national property market is shaping up as we move into 2026. Looking at sales, the latest land registry data for the past 12 months shows 3,876 total transactions across the WR postcode area. That represents a 10% decline compared to the previous year, with an average sale price of 293,392. Worcester recorded 1,732 transactions, which is down 10%. Malvern saw 536 transactions, which is down 17%, and Droitwich recorded 414 transactions, down 9%. Over the same period, the average sale price across the WR postcode area increased by 1%, a fairly steady market with mixed sentiment. Houses made up 89% of all sales, achieving an average price of 318,956. Flats accounted for the other 11%, averaging 146,956. Malvern's average price rose by 4% to 318,115. Droitwich saw a 1% decrease to 297,222, while Worcester increased slightly by 1% to 264,421. Now to lettings. Over the past 12 months, the average rent achieved across the WR postcode area reached £958 per month, representing an increase of 7% compared to the previous year. Flats accounted for 42% of all lets, with an average monthly rent of £797. Houses continued to command higher values, achieving an average of £1,096 per calendar month. In Droitwich, rents rose by 3% year on year to an average of £913 per month. Flats averaged £725, while houses achieved £1,014. Malvern experienced an increase of 7.6%, with average rents reaching £1,058. Flats averaged £881, and houses £1,266 per month. Worcester's average rent reached £917 per month, a 7% increase year on year. Flats averaged £814, while houses reached £1,029 per month. Looking ahead to 2026, over the last few months, market activity slowed as buyers and sellers waited for clarity around the budget, particularly at the higher end of the market. That uncertainty is now past, and activity has certainly picked back up across our offices. With further interest rate cuts expected during 2026, we should see modest improvements in mortgage rates. That will help affordability and support steady rather than dramatic price growth. More affordable regional markets are already busy, and that trend looks set to continue as confidence improves. For many people, the balance between renting and buying is also shifting. In many cases, renting is now the more expensive option month to month, which could encourage a move back towards home ownership in the year ahead. If the Bank of England's base rate change in December has caught your attention and you're thinking about moving in 2026, now could be a good time to understand your position. Whatever move you're looking to achieve in 2026, it all starts with knowing exactly what your property is worth. Book a valuation you can trust based on real market data and genuine local expertise, and start planning your next move with confidence. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.